You have 5 seconds to guess that, Uma. I am probably going to still fail this, but I would like to think that I'm going to do better. Let's find out if that is true or not. We're going to pause and cheat and get more time if I need it, but I want to say I'm going to have at least an 80% accuracy on this one. Let's do it. Unless they do like some weird things, but let's find out. Remember how every time you open the game you hear their voice announcing like that? Yeah, I remember that. It's just a simple yes or no question. Well, I said yes. It's not much of a challenge, but I hope you enjoy it and have fun. Alright, let's do it. Oh, we have to guess based off of their voice?
Musume Pretty Derby.
I didn't know whose voice that was. If we're basing it off of voices, I will never get this. So, well, I already got one wrong. Who was that? Who is that? I can't tell. Oh no, this is already going horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, so it was Biko. I never would have guessed Biko. I'm gonna assume this person's right when variation. I have no idea. That was Major Dober? This is way too hard. At least for me. Yuki no Bijin? I can't tell who this is. Well, remember how I gave that whole speech and how I've leveled up and I know the Umas now? I didn't know we were gonna go based off of voices. I thought we were gonna go based off of models and how they looked. Well, I suck. That was Curran? I didn't know that. That's Marvelous. That has to be Marvelous. Never mind. That is not Mihono Bourbon. I've heard this voice, but I don't know who it is. I'm gonna say Oguri Cap. I don't think it is, but that's who I'm gonna go with. It was Narita Taishin? I knew I recognized the voice, but it didn't click. Hishi Amazon? I don't know. I don't know this one. I don't know this one at all. It's possible that it's Hishi Amazon. Okay, yeah, it is Amazon. I didn't know that. Wait. Holy moly, I recognize that voice. Who was it? The text says Super Creek, but was that Super Creek? I gotta hear it again. I don't know who it is. It's not Creek. Dansu Flame? I never would have guessed that. That is not Super Creek, but I can't tell who that is either. I'm gonna say Love's Only You, just because I'm gonna be cool like that. Oh, Satono Diamond. That might be Creek. It's hard to tell, but I think that is Creek. But I'm not 100%. No, that was Major Arden. Okay, well. That's not Fine Motion. No way that's Fine Motion. I want to say that's like Major Orion, but I think I'm wrong. Let's hear it one more time. No, that's not Major Orion. They sound like one of the more bratty Umas, but not like super bratty. So I want to say it's one of the smaller ones, but I don't know who. Let's find out. Oh, that was Fine Motion? I didn't realize Fine Motion sounded kind of bratty. Maybe that I'm just used to her speaking voice, not her like shouting voice for Musume Pretty Derby. I think that might be it.
馬娘プリティダービー
I have no idea. It's definitely one of the tiny Umas just based off of the way their voice sounds. But I can't tell who it is. I guess I'm just gonna go with what the screen says. Smart Falcon? I don't think it's Nishino, but I'm not sure. Never mind. Does this prove now that Nishino Skulls doesn't exist? This totally proves that now, right? Because if it was me, I would know. Me.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
No, that is not a fairy. I think that's Chris S. I'm pretty sure. Chris S? Yeah. Hey, we got one.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I have no idea who this is. Let's hear it one more time.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
If it is Sakura Chiono, I had no idea because I don't know what she sounds like. So I'm going to just say the text is right. Let's find out. Okay, it was Chiono. Oh,
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I'm pretty sure that's Rice. I'm like 90% positive that is Rice. Let's hear it one more time just to be sure.
サイゲームス
Yeah, that's Rice.
馬娘プリティダービー
Okay, we got two.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I have no idea. I'm going to say Wonder Cute. Let's hear it one more time.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
Yep, I have no idea. Okay, so it was Major Bright. Yep, I never would have guessed that.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
That has to be Twin Turbo. Ain't no way that's no one else. That is 1000% Twin Turbo. Yeah. She has a very distinct voice.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
This one's tough. This might be Mihono Bourbon, actually. But I'm not sure. Let's hear it again.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I'm not sure. I'm gonna say Bourbon. I don't think I'm right, though. Let's see.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I don't think that's Rhinecraft, but I don't know. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it one more time.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I'm not sure. I have no idea who this is, so I'm gonna just throw a random guess and say it's obviously Haru Urara. It's another Uma I don't own. All right, we go next.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I have no idea who on earth this is. I couldn't even begin to guess.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
Yep. I'm gonna go with Haru Urara again. You see, the answer is always just say Haru Urara because eventually it will be Haru Urara. That's 10,000 IQ play. Because seriously, if you take one moment to think about it, everything in the universe is Haru Urara or it is not Haru Urara. By the way, I have no idea who this is. Is it Tap Dance City? It was Tap Dance City. I never would have guessed that.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
Yeah, that's digital. 1000% that's digital. Yep.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I have no idea. It's Haru Urara. One of these days it'll be her. Her voice is very distinct though. I would instantly be able to tell if it was Haru. Is this Asian Flash? I couldn't tell you. Let's find out. Okay, it is.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
Ooh, this one's tough. It kind of sounded like Super Creek to me, but it's kind of hard to tell. Let's hear it again.
サイゲームス 馬娘プリティダービー
It sounded like Creek at the start, but when she says Pretty Derby, it doesn't. But I'm gonna guess Creek. Okay, it was Creek. Oh no. Now I'm gonna not beat the Goo Goo Baby allegations. You know what? We go next.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
Furioso. I have no idea who this is. Let's hear it again.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
Air Groove? Yeah. Now that you guys said it, I can hear it, but I wouldn't have guessed that on my own. Yep. You guys are good.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
Oh my god. Who is that? That has to be Helios, right? Way? But that definitely sounds like her. Yep.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
That has to be Mambo. 1000% that's Mambo. The way she said it, I can hear the way she speaks kind of... I don't really know how to describe it, but she has a unique way of speaking. Yep.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I have no idea who this is. I'm gonna say Silent Suzuka just because I don't know who it is. Okay, you guys are good? You guys are good?
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I have no idea who that is. It says Cesario. I'm gonna agree with it because I can't tell who it is. That was Biwa? I don't own Biwa.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I don't know what Espoir City sounds like, but I'm gonna say my guess is no reason. But I don't know who it is. Okay, it was Espoir City apparently.
サイゲームス
That's
馬
Ma-chan.
娘プリティダービー
Ma-chan. Yeah, that was an easy guess.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
I have no idea who this is. I really don't know. I was thinking Neo Universe, but I don't think it is. No, it is Yamanen Zephyr. Okay. I had no idea she sounded like that.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
No idea. It's Batman. That's right, the Uma Musume Batman collaboration. Oh, that was Dream Journey. No way that was Dream Journey. What? I gotta go back and hear that.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
That doesn't even sound like Dream Journey to me. It sounds too deep. I'm too used to when she's speaking softly. I don't hear it at all. Let me go back
サイゲー
again.
ムス馬娘プリティダービー
I don't hear it. I don't hear Journey.
馬娘プリティダービー
I guess I'm just dumb.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
That's Sunday. That has to be Marvelous Sunday, right? Oh, maybe it is Sweep Toe Show. Let's hear it again.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
No, that is Sweep. It's not Sunday. Yeah, it is Sweep. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Initially, I thought Sunday until I went back and heard it again.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
Huh. She has a breathy voice. I don't know what Love Only You sounds like. I have no idea who this is. I'm gonna assume it is Love's Only You, but I don't think it is, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's Sakura Laurel. Okay.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
Oh, that was too fast. I didn't get a pause it in time. Oops. But I wouldn't have guessed McQueen.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダービー
That might be Palmer. I think that might be Palmer. Let's hear it again.
サイゲームス馬娘プリティダー
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed Opera O. Because I have no idea what she sounds like other than seeing her little bits in Dodo's story. Oh, Gold Chip. All I had to hear was the Psy Games. Didn't even need to hear anything else. Instantly could tell that's Gold Chip. That's probably Seeking the Pearl, but if it's not, maybe it's Maruzinski? Yeah. For some reason, Maruzinski and Seeking the Pearl sound similar to me.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I have no idea. Maybe it's Versina? I'll just agree with what the screen says. Satono Crown. I don't even know who Satono Crown is.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
That could be Tosin. I don't have Tosin in Global, but it could be her.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
It has a little bit of that Gyaru flair. So. No! Kopano Ricky. Okay. I'm awful at this game.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Maybe Kawakami Princess? I can't tell. I don't own her. Alright. Yeah, you guys got that easy.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
That is not Love's Only You. I know Love's Only You. That is not Love's Only You.
I don't know what Love Only You sounds like.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I don't know who that is, but it's not Love's Only You. Watch me be wrong about this now. And failed completely. North Flight. Okay.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I need to be faster on my pauses. Alright, wait. No one saw that. I wonder who it is, guys.
サイゲームスウマ娘
Yeah, that's Tamamo Cross.
プリティダービーサイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Not sure if it is Palmer, but if I had to guess, I think the text there is right and that it's Palmer. Nice.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Have no idea. I'm gonna say Mihono Bourbon. Every monotone person is Mihono Bourbon to me. Wait, that's Staggold? No way.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Oh, you guys are right. How did I not hear that? I'm losing all my cred of being a Gold Clan fanboy. I hear it now that you guys all said it. I'm so awful.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービ
I do have a bad habit of just locking in right away without thinking. Let's hear it again.
ーサイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービ
I have no idea. I don't think it's Almond Eye, but I don't know what Almond Eye sounds like. I have no idea. Let's find out. Oh, it's Kita-san. She needed to yell Harikita Iko, and I would have got it.
ーサイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I'm gonna agree with the text on screen and guess Sumaru Tsuyoshi. That was Rhinecraft. Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Yeah, that's winning ticket. The way she said Derby, you can hear it. Considering winning ticket's whole story when she was screaming Derby, you can instantly recognize her voice when she says Derby.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I don't own Smart Falcon, but if I had to take a guess, that has to be Smart Falcon. But I've been wrong a lot. So let's find out. Okay, it was her.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I don't think that's Rudolph. Is that Rudolph? That is Rudolph? Well, I never would have guessed that.
サイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Okay, another Uma I don't own.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
That has to be Universe, but I could be wrong. She speaks slow and lazily, so my guess here is Universe. Okay, I got that one. I think that makes me like have 3 correct now.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I don't recognize the voice. I'm just gonna agree with the screen and say Chronogenesis. That was Hishi Miracle. Okay.
サイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービ
This one could be Love's Only You. Let's hear it again.
ーサイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービ
I don't know her voice enough to tell. Okay, nice job.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I don't recognize the voice, so I'm gonna agree with the screen. Scarlet? Was that Scarlet?
サイゲームス
Oh my god, you're right.
ウマ娘プリティダービー
Yeah, that was Scarlet. I don't run enough Scarlet. Good ears, guys, good ears.
サイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I don't think that's Ryan. Let's hear it again. I'm pretty sure that's not Ryan, though.
サイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
It sounds like her, but then it doesn't sound like her. I'm just gonna guess Ryan, but I don't think it's right. What do I know? Obviously, you shouldn't listen to me. Bamboo Memory. Yeah, it didn't sound like Ryan to me, but I didn't know enough of who it could be either.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
That kind of sounds like Inari one. I think that's pretty accurate. Who is it? Well, Nice Nature. That was Nice Nature. I don't remember Nice Nature having a little bit of sass to her tongue. Hey, that one threw me for a loop.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I recognize the voice. That's the most frustrating part is I recognize the voice. I know this voice, but I don't know who it is. Well, let's find out. I recognize her voice, but I couldn't pin that it was Ines Fujin.
サイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I don't know what Katsuragi Ace sounds like. I don't know if that's her or not. You guys are good.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Yeah, that's obviously Bakushin.
サイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
This one is more difficult. It could be Lido. Not sure, but might be. No, that was Akuno Dictus. Man.
サイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I'm just gonna have to agree with the screen because I don't recognize that voice at all. Durandal. Yeah, I don't even recognize her voice.
サイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービ
I recognize the voice, but I don't know who it is. Believe. I wouldn't have guessed Believe. Maybe I should have believed.
ーサイ・ゲームスウマ娘プリティダービ
I have no idea. I don't recognize the voice. Okay, that was Cesario. I had no idea that's what Cesario sounded like.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービ
That is not King Halo. Is that Taiki?
ープリティダービ
The way she says Derby, I hear Taiki. But it's not Taiki. No, it's not. Yeah. Am I, what do they call it? Voice blind? I swear I might be. Is this Tosin Jordan? Tone deaf. Yeah, I might be tone deaf. I don't know who this is, but I'm gonna guess Tosin Jordan. Oh, baby. I thought I heard Taiki for a split second, but it turned out it was Tosin Jordan. I at least get to be proud of getting that one right. So we take those.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
That might be Air Shakur, but it doesn't sound aggressive enough.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
That has to be Air Shakur. I can't tell who else it could be. No, that was Festa. I gotta hear that again.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I never would have guessed that was Festa. More gold cred lost. To be fair, I got Gold Ship, and Gold Ship is my OG, and probably the most obvious. But I at least get that right. Man.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I'm just gonna agree with the screen. Okay, I didn't know that.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Again, I'm just gonna agree with the screen. I don't know what Daiichi Ruby sounds like, but that sounds like what Daiichi Ruby could sound like.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービ
This voice sounds familiar. It could be Vivlos.
ーサイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービ
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Vivlos. A little bit of a toned down Vivlos, but I'm pretty sure it's Vivlos. Okay.
ーサイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I think that is Wind Variation. I'm not 100%, but I'm like 80%. No! Buena Vista.
サイゲームス
That's Sounds of Earth. Easy.
ウマ娘プリティダービー
Didn't even have to finish it. I swear to God, if it locks in Phenomeno. I swear to God. There's no way that's Phenomeno. Okay, yeah.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Okay, that's Wind Variation. This time, I'm 81% positive. Last time I was 80% positive and got it wrong. What did... I give up! I hate this game! I hate everything! Ah! I'm back. Let's hear it again.
ウマ娘プリティダービー
Now that I hear it, it is her.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Ah, I'm mad at myself for getting that one wrong. I should have got that. I really should have got that one.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I have no idea. I'm gonna agree with the screen. It's Bubblegum Fellow.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I barely unlocked Gentle Donna, so I don't know enough. Let's hear it again.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
It does sound like her, but I'm not sure. Okay, I was about to say.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I have no idea who this is. I'm just gonna agree with the screen. Haku Tarume. That was Wind Variation. I was remembering Wind Variation sounding more... Maybe her voice is just a little bit more breathy. I remember it being more lighter pitched. So I'm wondering if that's why I was confusing the two between Still in Love and Wind Variation.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I don't know who this is, but I recognize the voice. I just don't know whose voice it is.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
This is gonna haunt me for the rest of my night. That was Sumaru Tsuyoshi. Alright. I wouldn't have guessed that.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
I don't even know who this is.
サイゲームスウマ娘プリティダービー
Nope, I have no idea who this is. I'm gonna agree with the screen. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that's what she sounded like. That has to be Shinko. It sounded feral enough. This video has ruined my mental. I'll never be the same again. We're dropping a light. I need to lean back in my chair for a moment. And I gotta just think about my life choices. What has my life come to? What are the decisions I've made? Why?